Alright, we are back at it again with another video. We are doing top today. I've been putting off top because, well, for one, I don't think he's very good, and for two, I actually really struggle with this character. Oh, excuse me. But, anyway, as soon as my remote starts working, we'll get over on it. Alright. So let's get to it. So we got top here. You see, I've put a little bit of time into him. Not a lot, but like we're doing things. Let's look at his shit. So his passive. So it's an ability that boosts his movement speed. It applies movement speed up whenever he's moving towards an enemy that he has a mark of destruction on. The effect is greater the more marks of destruction stacks that you put on a person. The mark of destruction has its own set of effects. It deals damage at set intervals that increase the stacks, so it'll deal extra damage, and the duration will increase whenever any attack lands that isn't an ultimate. Your rush attack, it's a physical attack that extends the duration of a mark of destruction, and it will shorten your skill cooldowns outside of your ultimate. It will shorten the cooldowns if a target is an enemy hero, obviously, and it shortens cooldowns more whenever there's more stacks. So basically, with these two things, you want to use your skills to put stacks on enemies. This will do DOT damage, and it will increase the amount of damage that you do to them in general. It will also then shorten the cooldowns on all of your actual skills, which is very good because his cooldowns are quite high on his skills. So let's get into his skill 1. So this is his long range attack. As you can see, I say long range, but it's not really that long range. You fire a barrage of energy blast in a set direction, and it gives a stack of a destruction stack. We'll just call it a destruction stack because it's a mouthful. You can move while you do this, which is pretty nice. You have your demolition tornado. It also puts a destruction stack on enemies. You can move while doing this. It is an AoE. And it deals quite a bit of damage. It deals even more damage to people who have your destruction stacks on, obviously, but like, you get it. So this is his counter. You strike a pose basically, and you get extra HP, and you have no obstruction and energy defense up. So very good against like the characters that like to beam you. However, the issue with it is that if you run out of overhealth, you just don't get to use your attack here. Because at the end of this, you get the overhealth and then you fire an attack. And it's really good because it's like its biggest burst damage ability. However, when the overhealth goes away, you don't fire that attack. And you just kind of took some damage. But it also does apply a destruction stack, and if they do get hit by it, you will do a lot of damage, but like it's a very risky ability depending on the people that you're going up against. His ultimate. So it's a big ball. Whenever it connects, it will do some damage, but then an explosion will happen afterwards, as you can see here. That explosion will hit or will deal extra damage to anyone with the destruction stack. The more destruction stacks on a person, the more extra damage there is. And it also takes away the destruction stacks. So with the ultimate, you want to use your skills to put a bunch of stacks on them, and then you ult on them, and then you will then do a lot more damage. The issue being that like you can't really put a lot of stacks on them because you need to cycle in your rush attack. You want to be rush attacking a lot with this character. And as you can see, he does have a mix of strike attacks and energy attacks, but um, as we get into the game, you're going to see that he is very much more on his strike attack with his rush. All right, let's see what we can do. Whoop. All right. We're healing attack and skill 1 boost. This is good. This is my second actual attempt. I had to scrap the last one. I'll probably like include some clips or something, but like I can't really use it because like my entire team just, to put it in perspective, nobody got over like 60,000 damage except for me, and I was at 200,000. It's not to say that I did like fantastic or anything, but like my team definitely was not pulling their weight. But we're gonna get into this one, and we're gonna try our best to do decent with this character. They gotta freeze us. That's a little frustrating, but it's fine. We don't have to deal with a lot outside of freeze walls, which will be probably the most frustrating thing about this enemy team. Not too much AoE on their team either for heals. Alright. I also had super start in the last one, so maybe this is better for teaching purposes. You want to go with your skill 2, and since it's skill 1 boost, probably want to go for skill 1 as well. But otherwise I would kind of probably tell you to lean towards the counter, the skill 3. But no, alright. Oh, he got me. Yeah. That's what happens when you don't use your skills properly with him. You should be... I'd be rush attacking a little too much there. If I had used my skills a bit more, then I probably would have done a little bit better. But I need to farm. You want to go build up, so because you want this guy to be tanky because he has to be in the fight a lot more. I'm trying to heal the Gohan by using our skills as well. Gohan doesn't have that many AoEs either, so that means that he can't really heal me all that much. Very unfortunate, but that's fine. We don't really need him to be healing us too much. You see that I pushed back there because I saw that the Kai was already taken. We should have already been at the Kai, but it's fine. The Gohan wants to push, so I guess we're pushing. Well, kind of getting diffed right now, but the Gohan did get a kill. Alright. Boss is up, so maybe our bottom lane will come and help us. Vegeta's gonna do or not Vegeta, but Frieza is just in general gonna do well in this match, just because his skill just allows him to do more. But, that being said, we're not doing terrible either. I think we can... Alright, there we go. We just need our team to get here so that we can do all of this. Alright. Get our defense step. We are getting tankier by the second, so we're at 3 build up right now. We definitely need more, but we could be doing a lot worse. That is for sure. Alright, so we're going to max out our skill 2 first. That is the best skill in his kit. We got some people up here, so let's go help our team. That's an ult, watch out for that. Alright, a little bit of lag there. Alright, that's another one down. It's fine. May have gotten away, but like I don't think that that's necessarily too big of a deal. We got next boss up, so we're gonna go handle that. Vegeta's on this got quite a few stacks on him, so I think we'll be able to kill him here. Oh no. Tell me the Vegeta gets him though. Yeah. Alright. You don't really want to die before boss. Just a little tip, but bad at the game, you know. They get this Frieza here. No shot. Come on, aim, man. I guess the Frieza gets away. The Kale's chasing though. So maybe not. We're not doing bad. I definitely need to go get this boss to up my rush attack. That would make us significantly better. So you just do this, cycle this, do this, get another one, get more of these. We're at 4, that's 5. We'll do an ult. There we go. All right. We're just trying to get a little bit tankier before we actually push in. See the cooler here. Let's level up our ultimate. He ulted, so we're gonna be able to take him out now. All right. We did pretty good. Honestly, we kind of steamrolled them that game, but like they had us at a few points where I made some slip ups, but I think you get the general idea of how to play the character. We're gonna like our laning partner there. We did really good damage there. Got some tower damage. The Vegeta on our team went off in terms of tower damage. Should have given him the like, honestly. 7 kills. Both bosses. Just in general, very good match for us. He has value, but like overall, there are other DPSs that just kind of will do better. God Goku has too much range against this character, unfortunately. He isn't the most tanky. You have to kind of run build up to actually get the tankiness from him, which is, I would say, his biggest issue, unfortunately. But yeah, that's pretty much it for top.